What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Nard coming at you again. If you hear my voice, you know what time it is. It's Friday, which means it's another episode of your favorite show and your favorite person's favorite show. In the words of your boy Big Nard, everybody who knows, knows. Well, this week I want to start off by saying, be safe, everybody. Wash your hands. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel comfortable and to protect your family and you. It's a lot of speculation, a lot of conspiracy theories about the whole coronavirus, aka COVID-19. And my thoughts on it is, do what you got to do. The less we know about something, the more dangerous I think it could be, and the more hysterical I think it can make us. So is there need for panic? If you feel like it's need for panic, then it is. So, just prepare accordingly. Get the things you need for your family, prepare for the worst, and hope for the best. Well, this week, unless you've been under a rock, a lot of things shut down. Drive-thrus, businesses, and most importantly, school. So if you like me and you got a family, you got children, that means your kids are at home. So on this particular episode, I just happen to have a few of my children around me right now. And I just want to ask them different questions about how they dealing with the whole COVID-19, aka coronavirus, or however you want to slice it. And not just how they dealing with it, but how are they dealing with the boredom of being at home when they normally should be at school, getting ready for the last part of the year. So, without further notice, I'm going to introduce a few people I got with me. To the right of me, I got somebody who ain't new to this, but they definitely true to this. J Bug.
Hey, everybody.
UTC attender. To the left of me, I got none other than Bray Beezy. She in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Middle school attender. Far left to me, I got B Breezy.
Hey.
High school attender.
Hey.
And right across from me, I got another middle school attender with me. None other than Little Brycey. So.
Yo.
So, to kick it off, I'm going to start with oldest to the youngest. Now, I got this college student next to me. She was in the pinnacle of her freshman year, and when everything was cut short, sent home abruptly, and have to finish her classes online. So, tell me some of the struggles you've been dealing with just knowing that you can't go back to school, and all your stuff is up there, as well as how you were adjusting, and then to have all that snatched away at this current time.
Well, college is supposed to be the best years of your life, but it's not starting off so good because, in fact, I can't finish my freshman year in college, so that makes it hard. My stuff being up there, I don't know who's with my stuff and how's my stuff being handled with everybody on the campus. I'm home, so I don't really have to adjust. It's just nothing to do. So.
Okay. Going to my far left, B Breezy.
What's up?
How have you been adapting? Now, she's a freshman in high school, everybody. And tell us how you've been adapting to just being home, dealing with the boredom and not being at school.
I'm not really that bored because I kind of like being home. And I've always been like kind of a homebody, so this is kind of like every day to me. And but I'm kind of sad that my birthday's going on during all of this, and I didn't get to really finish my freshman year, so I didn't really get like the freshman experience. So I feel like kind of high school is going a little bit faster than I wanted it to go.
Different perspectives from different people, everybody. Different perspectives. We got age ranges varying. So to the short right of me, I got none other than Bray Beezy. Bray Beezy. Now you, on the other hand, was in your last year of middle school before you embark on high school. So now I know you're a social butterfly and everything like that. So how are you missing school, and how are you dealing with the boredom of being home?
I think that it's like going to school gives you something to do during the day, and then being at home like it feels good to be at home. But I also think that it's better to be in school because it's nothing to do, and I'm always bored.
All right. Well spoken. Now I got none other than the infamous little Bryson across from me. So tell us about what you've been missing about school and how you dealing with being bored at home.
I'm just chilling, really. Just chilling, relaxing. And then when we go back to school, just hit it back hard. Finish it up to you.
As you can see, this guy ain't taking nothing too serious. And that's all fine and dandy, everybody, because, you know, we still in the early stages of being at home and things like that. But ask your kids this question after another week and see what their thought process is on it. Because with each passing day, I think the struggle gets more real and realer. And not just for them being out of school, but it's going to be less snacks up in this joint. So it's going to be more of a routine, meals prepared. And that's when all the fun goes out the window. So, back to my right. No, you know what? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go right here with Bray Beasley. So, if you had the opportunity to go back to school next week or be off next week, would you prefer to go back to school or be at home for another week?
I think stay at home. Even though it's boring, it's still like you have more freedom to do whatever you want outside of school than in school with the strict rules.
Meaning just be on your phone all day.
Yeah.
TikTok. Shouts out to TikTok. Your boy need a sponsor if y'all listening.
No girl.
Lil Bryson. How many video games can you play in one day?
I would play the two same games. And
tell the people what these games are.
2K and Fortnite.
All right, shout out your information. So just in case somebody want to play you, cause he think he nice. So shout out your game ID name.
On Fortnite, my Fortnite is kvng.bryce BRYCE.
Say it one more time.
kvng.bryce. All lowercase.
If y'all think y'all nice at Fortnite, get at him. He a Xbox One user, FYI, for everybody that want to try to get with him. From J Bug on my right. What do you think that the colleges should do, seeing as y'all gonna miss 2 months of school, from a financial standpoint? Should you all get refunded the money, or should it just be chalked up as a loss? What's your perspective on it?
People work hard for their money, so for them to just chalk it up, I think that's bogus if they do that. But I think you should get a refund because you can use that for next semester, and I think you should also be getting back your scholarship money as well, because you earn that scholarship, so you should be able to use it the way you want to, and they should get everything back.
Okay. And what are some of the things you're missing about, you know, your dorm and your freedom that you had, you know, being away at school this whole year, that now you back at home?
Yeah, I think what I miss the most, I say, is my freedom. But I think if the quarantine and everything wasn't going on here, I'll have just as much freedom. But it's just really just missing my friends that's on campus and having a place to myself and able to just be by myself and have my own room and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I think that's the hardest part about everything. It's just it's one thing to be at home, but it's another thing to be like quarantined to just one particular area or one particular home and not be able to enjoy being off from school. You know, that's what make it difficult mentally and, you know, physically, because, you know, you get lack of exercise, lack of moving around and everything like that. So be breezy. What are you missing about school the most?
My friends that I made when I transferred. But what was the question? It was like if you could choose to go to school next week.
Well, yeah, that was for Baby Easy, but since you gonna gangster the question, yeah, since you gonna gangster the question, if you had the opportunity to have another week off or go back to school next week, which one would you do?
Definitely have another week off because I know I'll be wishing I could have a week off, and because it could still be a high chance of COVID like going around, and my immune system is not like strong enough to combat that type of stuff.
Don't speak that over yourself. don't speak those type of things over yourself, young lady. Little Bryson, what's some of the stuff you missing about school?
My friends. That's really it.
And dressing horribly every day to school.
No, I just
You're the worst dresser in the house. Was it throw that out there so I could paint a picture? Yeah. To all the little girls listening to little Brycey, ask him to take one of his shoes off because he got a big hole in the back or in the front of his socket. He wear it like it's normal. So, just FYI. So I was thinking more about this whole situation with everybody being in the house. But the good thing about y'all is y'all got FaceTime, phone. So you still able to stay connected. You still able to put your TikToks out, Instagram posts, and whatever else y'all do. So have a lot of y'all friends been reaching out to you? Bryson?
Yeah, all my friends are reaching out to me. I'm playing the game with them, FaceTime, stuff like that.
Jay Boogie?
Yeah, my friends have been trying to hang out, but obviously we're under quarantine, so that's not really possible right now.
They want to come over here and expose us to the elements.
Yeah, they've been trying to call me and link, but I can't really link with them during this quarantine.
Link. Oh, link. Okay. What about you, B Breeze?
Yeah, a lot of my friends, they were wondering if I was going to do something for my birthday, but since we're under quarantine, not really. But yeah, I've been talking to them and stuff like that.
So that leads right into my next question. From talking to some of y'all friends, what are some of their struggles with this whole quarantine and being at home? Because everybody got a different perspective on it. So what's their struggles? What's some of y'all friends' struggles? What they doing?
Well, usually whenever my friend is home, she has the car, so she's able to go out and do as she pleases and come back whenever she pleases. But at the moment, her parents don't want her leaving the house, obviously, because everything is going on. So she's confined to her home, and she doesn't really like it.
Really not being able to leave because they don't want to be exposed to the virus. And yeah.
Y'all do a lot of talking, but y'all awfully quiet in this podcast, I'll tell you. Be breezy. What's your crew?
A lot of my friends aren't very close with their families, so
They aren't?
They like to go out a lot and they like to hang out with their friends a lot, so they can't really do that. They can't go out to places because a lot of places are closed, and they rather be out doing stuff rather than being in the house, seeing the same faces all day.
So they hot girl. That's what you said. And Lil Bryce, what's up with the guys? What the guys doing?
Like Bella said, they want to link, but they can't.
Link. Where y'all linking at? What is this linking?
Link at the movies, link at Stars and Stripes, link at each other's houses.
We gonna link on his FaceTime. They want to link. But yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody out there listening in podcast land, seeing as though, we do have a little extra time on our hands, I'm going to be churning out more episodes to keep y'all entertained as possible. My goal is to do it maybe every day, to put out some content every day. If I don't get it every day, So I ain't gonna make no promises, but I'm gonna try to get it at least every other day. New content, new story topics, updates on the COVID-19. And I also want to know what's everybody's thoughts on Corona and, what some of the measures they going to. Because I know, the stores look depleted. No tissue, no paper towels. I mean, it's looking crazy out here. So, y'all hit me up at Pros Vols, capital P, capital V. And let me know, some of the things y'all doing to prepare or just to stay sane in this time of crisis, in this pandemic. And also, how do we move forward as a country? And have you come in contact with anybody that has been exposed or has, the corona COVID-19? Speaking of it, I'll ask my college-age daughter. So has any of your friends have any family members or anybody that has corona?
No, not that I know of. I know that there was, they're not telling the campus who it was, but they found someone on campus who had it. So now it's going to be a process of getting everybody to get their things so they're not exposed to it as well. But, yeah.
And what about y'all? Anybody y'all know or anybody y'all know that knows somebody?
I'm not sure, but my friend said that a friend of hers, dad, I think, had it, or they had the possibility of had it, or it was a scare of it. And so I don't know, but it was in one of the counties. I don't know if it was Williamson or something like that, but it was one of them.
Not that I know.
What about you, little Bryce? You any of the guys?
Nah.
What about the guys?
They stay washed up. We get that over there.
They can't get it playing Fortnite all day. They'll leave that
They
room.
don't play Fortnite all day. All my people's not gamers.
Oh, they play 2K all day. 2K Fortnite.
No, yeah, and this COVID-19 era got going on right now. Yeah, everybody in the house playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take it serious. I mean, it's a serious situation. I think the more scary part about it is just not really knowing what it is and not understanding what it is. So I think that's probably
No kid.
yeah, as of right now, that's the hard part. And like B Breezy said that it's her birthday, and it's probably 10 times harder even when it's your birthday or something like that, or when it's a special occasion that's going on around this time because exactly. So I'm gonna go around the room and ask them to give some tips on some things you can do to keep yourself entertained during this time. Be breezy.
Binge watch some Netflix shows.
Suggestion.
Not just Netflix.
Or YouTube.
Anything. I'm looking for sponsors.
Try to watch it. Wait, to keep entertained. Play some games with your siblings. Go outside. Don't meet in small groups, but go outside around your house. Get some fresh air. Yeah, because it does take a lot to keep me entertained. So.
Like she said, watch shows, just catch up on anything you missed while in school, and play games, socialize. Yeah.
TikTok.
I'm not on it every day.
Yes, TikTok for sure.
Yeah. She busting out movies every day. She got a new joint. TikTok, y'all. Little Bryson, what you and the guys doing?
Playing the game. Like she said, get fresh air. Make sure you're in the house all day. Mm-hmm. Even for 30 minutes or something. But, yeah, that's really it. Playing the game.
How often do you shower?
I shower every day. Every day.
Just using the water up. You ain't even went nowhere. And J Book, what's some of the things you and your unit doing?
What I like to do, I like to watch documentaries on YouTube, watch Netflix, get on social media, every now and then, you get cute or whatever. You take some pictures. That's entertaining, and then you can play games with your family and stuff.
And everybody that's listening, if the voice sounds familiar, she is my daughter from the social media episode of part 3 of the How Much series. So it's the same J Bud, Filter Queen.
You use filters.
You don't use filters?
No,
Oh,
TikTok is a good way.
And watching.
I don't use filters that much. Don't let him fool you, please.
Filter
I don't.
queen.
I don't. I'm
TikTok is a good way to keep entertained.
TikTok is a good way, but how much TikTok can you do?
I mean, literally for
Limit.
hours.
It's like you
It's like
can-
it's no limit because people are just constantly putting out stuff. You can constantly see new stuff,
Mhm.
and there's
And
always
so what do you do? You just look at their stuff?
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, first you can go through the For You page, find people you want to follow, and then you can go to the Following tab and you can watch the stuff that you like that interests you, or you can learn dances, and that's a good way to stay active. So you're just not laying down, and it'll give you something to do, keep you occupied. You can learn a new dance. It's always something else to learn on there. There's always hacks. That
So
you
it's
can,
like musical.
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
literally yes,
It's a different name.
yeah, and you
So
can.
what happened to Snapchat? Nobody ain't
I'll be
doing
on
Snapchat.
Snapchat is
Oh,
just
God.
Yeah, social media, like I said. It's just
But I'm saying I hit TikTok, I don't hit Snapchat no more.
Snapchat
Y'all
is
know
really
I'm
popping.
for everybody that's listening. I'm a social media
like you said,
preschooler.
like
Literally.
and like TikTok, it'll keep you active throughout all the time you're at home and stuff. And it's a lot of hacks that you can try in your own house that is not dangerous, and
Cooking her.
you can show your siblings and they can do it with you.
Cooking hacks. Tell me some cooking hacks.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really hacks. It's how to easily make nice
Food at
food.
home.
You
So
the
like
cook.
Flamin' Hot Cheeto, cheese, no,
Oh, the
pickles, pickles too.
Oh yeah.
You just crush up the hot Cheetos and then you lay the thing,
But
the
you gotta
pickle in it,
put the
and then you
egg
put
in.
it in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's for like while your parents are working, you can do quick meals to do by yourself that you probably have in your pantry. So it's really informative, and honestly, it's fun. So it'll give you
Yeah.
something to do for hours. You could just be scrolling through it, learn a new dance.
Until you run out of food.
No, that, it's like food hacks on that too, but it's like then
stuff that you
long
have
gotta
to
be-
think
Cheese sticks.
You got another one, Brady? Because you seem like you want to say
Oh,
something.
do that
Like
banana
the-
bread. Banana bread.
Oh,
That you mentioned.
Shouts out to Bodacious Family Podcast.
some cheese, these cheese sticks, Flamin' Hot cheese sticks. You just take string cheese and then you put it in some egg wash and then you put it in the hot Cheetos and you fry it and then it's like, cheese sticks.
Oh, yeah, air fryer.
So for all you people out there listening,
Go with
run
this.
that by your kids. It's a fun way to stay entertained and keep their bellies full.
Yep.
So, any other things? Any other things y'all can think of that? You know,
Let me see.
On TikTok, there's also a hashtag quarantine, and then there's like lists, well not a list, but like videos of things that other people are doing during quarantine that keeps them occupied, so you can look on there and get some ideas from other people too.
And I think that quarantine is a good time to bond with your family.
Yeah.
And you can like just spend time with them because since like our older siblings are in college and we're always in school and ripping and running, so we never like sit down and just like chill.
Enjoy each
So
other, talk
right now,
about
so now that we're out of school, we can really do that more often, which is good.
so what do you think y'all limit to be? Like as far as how many days you're in the house before you really start to feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Probably none for me.
maybe for me, I would say 2 weeks.
Maybe another month.
I don't get like I said, I don't really get bored, so I could probably stay out of school until the next school year. Really, like I'm not even lying. Like I'm not even lying. Like I was already a homebody before, so this is like the same everyday type of thing every weekend for me. Like this is the same.
So what about the grades? Because like I've been telling y'all for years, and now what I've been saying for years came true.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That if you don't stay on top of your grades, anything can happen, and if you got a D, it can easily
Be left at the D.
or be an F. Or if you got a C, it can easily change to a D.
I think that I don't like how a lot of like my school and a lot of other schools they're not giving us. I like that it's no work, but still when we go back, it might just be testing. We won't know any knowledge of the last quarter, so we're kind of left in the dry, and we don't know what we should be studying, what we should be learning. So we really don't know. What if we go back and we get straight into testing, or what if we don't go back to the next year and we have no idea what we learned in the last quarter?
So basically left off.
Yeah. I don't like that, but also I don't like doing work. But I would probably much rather maybe like once a while get something to study, get a list of stuff to pay attention to, because I don't want to just be left in the dry and not know what to do.
Shouts out to tea time.
We on the hardest part of
You on the hardest part? Speak out. Speak
The
out.
hardest part of 7th grade, like testing, testing and everything. Geometry. We started geometry, and I'm gonna be left behind. We ain't gonna know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, and how y'all preparing if you don't go back to school? I know like all the colleges, like y'all got to do y'all stuff online. So what if it's it for y'all for this school year and there's no going back?
I feel like
That
that's.
How would that make you feel? How would that?
pretty.
I mean, I'm good
pretty
with
sad.
that. I'm good with that, but I feel like for like the little ones, like kindergartners and the elementary schoolers, I feel like if you just leave us off now, they're not like when we go back to the next school year, they're not gonna really know what they feel like, what they left off on. So they're just gonna be like high and dry.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the question? It was
How? Like,
oh, if we don't go back to school. If we don't go back to school, I mean, I gotta see my people one last time, and then it would be good.
I mean, y'all always trying to link.
Yeah, but when you don't never let me leave.
Y'all trying to link. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like it's school, you know, because as much as you know when you're a kid, you don't like school that much. When you out of school, you miss it. Trust me. When you get out of school, you can be like, I had a good time actually. So what about when the snacks run out?
Oh yeah, this will be over.
Wait.
I might,
Oh,
I might go
that's another
crazy.
question.
What'd you say?
Oh, for the other question, what if we don't go back? Like freshman year, that's like really kind of like not your break year because you should still be going in. But I feel like that's the only year where you kind of just like can sit back and just kind of let it run its course. But then once you reach sophomore, junior, senior, that's when it's just kind of like crunch time. So I kind of don't like that. I didn't really get to that time to relax and chill. And now I'm just gonna go straight into my sophomore year and kind of just like feel like I'm zooming through it. And like I only have so much time to be a teen and be a kid. So once I feel like once my freshman year is gone, I'm officially kind of entering into like teenagehood, and I want that to kind of like slow down a little bit. But I mean, you know,
It's
I
always
think that's
crunch
for a
time
reason.
for me.
Well, you know,
what I have to say.
y'all got the perspective from, you know, a bunch of different age groups and a bunch of different grades on, you know, their experience with being home, not necessarily experiencing, you know, the effects of the corona, aka COVID-19, but indirectly, you know, being at home and how it's affecting them. You know, I'm sure a lot of people in the same situation right now with their children, and you know, just trying to keep them entertained, keep them fed, and you know, keep them sharp. You know, so how are y'all staying sharp outside of all the entertainment? What about school and staying sharp and what you know?
I mean, you always
What you
reading
doing,
on
learning?
your phone. You always reading, so like you would never get.
Yes, yeah.
You can't never shake reading, so you always be reading, and maybe read a book here and there. May have questions. I don't know about all
Because
that.
you know, if you do got to go back to school, you gotta be ready to get back in it. Because I'm sure it'll be full throttle to the finish.
Yeah.
I think
So-
that TikTok is giving a lot of life skills, and you know, a lot of things that you can learn outside of school, because I feel like school doesn't teach you everything you really should know. So I feel like, you know, TikTok and certain social media, if you use it wisely and with smart choices, you can learn a lot that you won't learn in school, and a lot that you can apply to other areas of your life. So I think that though we're not learning strict like curriculum, we're still learning other things and learning how to, you know, life and stuff.
Got you. Well, y'all heard it from my kids. I'm gonna keep on, and touch on a few things real quick before I get to my song of the week and my quote of the week and everything like that. let me see. I checked a few things out. I checked out the Mark Wahlberg movie on Netflix. It's a good watch for anybody that's looking for something to watch. It's called Spencer.
Mark Wahlberg. It's the new movie.
Yeah,
Somebody said that was a good movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So if you're looking for something on Netflix to check out, it ain't bad. It got the cat from Black Panther in there, and it got what's the one kid name?
And Black Panther.
No, the singer rapper Post Malone in there.
That's why.
Yeah, so it definitely got a nice cast and some good acting and it's a good little storyline. So y'all can check that out. I checked out the new Electronica.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Spencer's Confidentiality.
Spencer's Confidential. I checked out the new Jay Electronica album, A Written Testimony. For anybody that's looking for some dope lyrics and off-centered beats, check it out. I found it very enjoyable. It was long awaited. We can pick it apart, but give it a listen, and you make your own opinion of it. Everything, affects different people in different ways. So check it out. Check it out. And my quote of the week this week is, my song of the week is "People Make the World Go Round" by the Stylistics. I thought it was only fitting for everything that we got going on in the world right now. And we do make the world go round. So give it a listen while you clean up, while you're thinking. Put a lot of things in perspective. And it's just an overall dope song that I grew up listening to. And my quote of the week is, "Act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does." And I also felt like that was fitting for what's going on. Now, you may not think you staying at home, self-quarantining, washing your hands, you may not think it does, and who knows, maybe it don't. But for the sake of your fellow neighbor, friend, family member, give it a shot. Be selfless in doing something for somebody other than yourself, even if you don't believe in it. And I really didn't necessarily have a legend of the week. So my legend of the week this week, I just want to dedicate to everybody out there that's listening, everybody around the world. Let's band together. Let's get through this. And in my eyes, if we can do that, we'll all be legends of the week. So, but like I said, everybody, I'm going to be coming at you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to get through this thing together, literally. Because I'm going to be on here. Y'all going to hear my voice. For everybody that's listening, they may need to pick me up. For everybody that's listening, that may need some information about something. I'm going to be on here to just guide you along. So many days in my life, radio host, chronicalized things that were going on, and I find it my duty as well as something I want to do it. So y'all stay tuned. It's your boy Big Nard. I want to give a special shout out to J Bug, Bray Beezy, B Breezy, Little Brycey and the guys.
Yo.
Y'all check back. Everybody that's listening, check back. One love. I'm out. Bang.
Hey, that was a good one.
Oh, it was quiet as hell.
Daddy,
Daddy told us.
Daddy, Robin kept telling me to shut up. I was talking to
And she, while you at the end talking about the quote in the